Hi everyone, this is Editing Candace. I thought about whether I should release this video for quite a while. This video was shot in August. I was really unwell, and it took me 2 months of medication to recover afterwards. But I think this video still shows a unique experience and another perspective of Hong Kong. I'm calling it a cozy retreat as a mocking sarcasm. God bless us all that quarantine is now part of history and it shall never return. I hope you still recognize me. So sorry you need to see me like this wearing a face mask. Today is the last day of my quarantine, so day 7 of my quarantine. So I'm looking at the time, it's almost 5 p.m. I get released tonight at midnight at 12. So there are 2 options. I can leave tonight at midnight, or I need to check out tomorrow morning by 10 a.m. So I picked the other option because I want to get some good night's sleep before I go. So I'm quite excited to get my freedom back. Saying the word freedom with a sarcastic undertone. So yeah, I'll get my freedom back, and then I think I'm going to go home, drop off my luggage, and then go directly to the hospital because I've been quite unwell. And I wonder in my mind for a few times if I could leave my quarantine hotel room, but they put up signs on the back of my door saying that they're sending me to the police. That sounds quite serious. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm talking really loud because I cannot hear myself. Both of my ears are blocked. Feels like I've been underwater for over 10 days. It started, I think, middle of my Paris trip, and I cannot hear myself properly. I can only hear myself like maybe 50%, and it's super painful inside my ear. I think it's best that I go to the hospital and take a look inside at what's happening. Maybe there's an ear infection. And yeah, initially I wanted to check in with you on day 3 of my quarantine, and then again on day 6. And then just to talk to you about the quarantine and how does it feel like. But then my ears are so blocked and so painful, and it actually is so painful because it pulls my muscle like here, and then pulls my head as well. So I actually have a neck pain and then a headache at the same time. Regarding my face, you guys remember when I arrived in Paris, I had a lot of red patches. And I wasn't sure if that's eczema or rosacea or allergies. So I went to the pharmacy and bought a lot of creams and masks and like thermal sprays for my face, some pills as well. So it actually calmed the redness down, and I could wear like a little bit of makeup. And I thought about wearing makeup today for 1 hour, then I wash it off, like for this video, and then I wash it off. But then I just don't want to rub my skin and then they get super red once again because I actually finished all the pills in Paris. So once I arrived in Hong Kong, from the airport directly, I came to my quarantine hotel room, so I don't have any medication with me. And the night of my arrival, I took a bath, and because my muscles were quite tense, so I took a bath, and then the next night I also took a hot bath. It felt really relaxing and fantastic. But then afterwards, of course, I have my flare up again. My skin got super red and itchy. So while I have my ears blocked, headache, pain in my neck, pain inside my ears, I also have a really red, itchy, swollen face. This is not exactly the quarantine I was looking forward to. I was quite excited because I have a bathtub, and then I also have the harbor view. I never had an apartment in Hong Kong with a full harbor view like this. It's super inspiring because you get to see so many different types of boats. You get to see yachts, you get to see the ferries and the police boats. So I was quite looking forward to having a spa week inside here, inside this room, and yeah, just take a bath and then, you know, do a body scrub, do some self massage with body oil, and do a hair mask, do a face mask. But then when you have a headache and a very itchy face, it's very hard to focus. So my plan, I didn't do it at all. My initial plan was just to, you know, treat this as a spa week and then edit a new YouTube video and release it today before I check out. So I did not edit my video because all I was thinking about was the reason. I was searching for the reason why I have flare up, because in Bordeaux I thought it may be like environmental. The factor may be environmental, maybe. And my friend in Paris, when I talked with her, she said, oh, maybe the place that you stay at was not surrounded by an organic vineyard, so they use a lot of chemicals on the crops, and then you're living there like breathing in all the chemicals, and that's why you have allergies. But I've been staying in this controlled environment in this hotel room, and I still have flare up. I just keep going around and around in my head, like why? Well, I think it's best that I go directly to the hospital tomorrow and find out. Hopefully they can give me some medication. And hopefully it's not steroid, because I don't want to touch steroid. I do have a dermatologist, and he's quite renowned in Hong Kong. About 10 years ago, I moved to a really polluted area. Now I cannot see that district, but it's called Zhang Guan O. It's called Chang Kwan O. So I moved to that district 10 years ago, and I had severe allergies and eczema because of the air pollution. This dermatologist, his name is Louis C. He actually cured my illness. Going back to him, I called the nurse like on the first day of my quarantine, but it still takes 2 weeks waiting list to see him. So I'm going to see him the end of this week. And then I also want to see my Chinese doctor and just drink my herbal and medicine for a few days. My immune system was stronger prior to the pandemic. I think because I was traveling a lot and staying in hotel rooms, my body was a lot stronger because I just keep going to different environments. But the past 2.5 years I've been staying in Hong Kong, and we sanitize everything. Everything is super clean. So I think my system is just not used to all the germs once again, and be on the plane for such a long time. Quarantine for 7 days is, to me, is very bearable because it's almost the exact routine that I had in Bordeaux for 3 months. The staff would come to the place that I stay at, and we go to the supermarket and buy groceries for 30 minutes and then I come back. So it's almost the same routine. I actually changed my menu to a vegetarian menu because I don't want to be inside a hotel room not doing much and eating a lot of meat. That feels like a waste. And also I have my lights on and air conditioner on, but usually I have all the lights and the air conditioner off like half the time because I want to save energy. And I'm looking at the desk right now. I have a lot of boxes, my breakfast box, my lunch box, all these boxes. So every day I need to empty the trash. Every day outside my hotel room, I put them inside the rubbish bag. That is the instruction that they have given me. And I feel quite painful in my heart as well because there are a lot of waste, like at least 3 or 4 paper bags, at least 10 boxes. But in the instruction, it says that the boxes are made from corn, so they're biodegradable. And I really pray to God this hotel recycle everything well and not put them in the regular dumpster. Otherwise, it's just a lot of trash every single day, and I try to minimize all the trash, but it's still a lot because all the food, they would cut them up into pieces and then put them into different boxes. So I have like a really big bag of trash every single day. And to be honest, I don't feel this quarantine is, I feel like it's like a game. I don't agree with the policy. So to me, it doesn't make any sense because on the way back to Hong Kong, I need to do 13 COVID tests. I need to do a rapid test inside my room every single day and put the result outside of my room to show them. I need to take pictures as well because they would randomly check your result. And then they come to my room on the 3rd day, and on the 5th day, they come to my room in full gear to do a PCR COVID test. After my release, I still need to go to the community center and do 2 more COVID tests. So that is 13 COVID tests in total. I feel like it's just a lot of medical waste. I would think doing it every other day is enough. Yeah, but they insist on doing a lot of COVID tests, and my nose is doing fine. It's not painful inside my nose. I try to look at the positive side because in Hong Kong, we do have really good hospitals and really good doctors. So once I get to the hospital tomorrow and solve this problem, I'll be fine. Let me show you my room because actually I had never done like a home tour. I've never shown my home on my YouTube channel. So maybe this is the quarantine version of my home tour. So I can show you my room. So I love this bed as well. It's so big. I think this is king size. So a king size bed, and then they sent me a card. I've actually done some reflection and how to improve myself. My number one problem is that I'm too kind. I'm too kind to new friends and too kind to people. So oftentimes I get really disappointed when they don't treat me well. And then, so nice. I'll always miss this view. It's so nice to wake up to this seeing the ocean. Because you see my point. I have so many boxes. And I'm actually wearing what I wear at home right now. So this is a Muji t-shirt, Muji leggings. This is what I always wear at home because I like to be very comfortable and just wear cotton. Actually, I just wash my hair. And because I usually take a shower in the afternoon. Yeah, they're very kind actually. I asked for more tea and they sent me more breakfast tea. I asked for almond milk because I cut out cow's milk. I'm not sure if that's related to my skin, so I cut out cow's milk. They sent me almond milk. Products I use. And I actually bought this in Paris. And they helped a little bit. And I have, actually on my nails right now, I need to clean my nails. This is a nail envy in the color bubble bath. And it exploded during the flight, so that's why it looks so scary right now. And I exploded. But this is a very good toner. I like to use this, the Sicily floral toning lotion. And I've been using, of course, Aussie, the pawpaw almond. And I actually just put on a face mask. It's the Lily Mask by Chantikai, and I did some online shopping. So I actually bought the anti-stress flower harmonizing cream. This hair clip I'm wearing right now, I bought it in Paris. So I use the Alexandra de Paris hair clips every single day. So I bought like 12 hair clips. Actually here I have my just travel essential. I have my La Mer as well. But even La Mer is not gentle enough for my face. This is so I've been using like Vital Essence by Chantikai because the Chantikai products, they're rose water based. should be quite calming. And of course I use I've been using this brand for over like a decade. I use their oil on my body. This is a brush I bought in bottle, but it's actually not boar hair, it's just plastic. When I took a bath, I put on my, this is not a sponsored video, I just want to share what I usually use. So this is the Jasmine hair mask by Neona Grill as well. And then I also use the generating conditioner. So I'll be in the bath, and then this is what I smell like. Actually, all their products smell similar, but I got this at 30% off at Lafayette in Bordeaux, so that's a good deal. In Hong Kong, it's quite expensive, this brand, but I like natural products, so this is my go-to brand for my hair. Now I'll show you my bathroom. My shower is so nice. So I like to use the Reviving shampoo. This is what I've been using for a few years. Sorry. So this is the Obey Gold Lust conditioner. Been using it for a few years. And also I'm a fan of this brand as well. It's called Christophe Robin. So this is the rose conditioner. It's volumizing, delicate volumizing conditioner with rose extract. It's 5 o'clock now, so actually I turn off all the lights and then just look at the harbor. And look at the boats and then look for dolphins, because according to the news, there are dolphins. The dolphins are back. So I've been looking forward to seeing dolphins and look for miracles. Let me tell you, this view in Hong Kong is super expensive, at least like $20 million. But there's a park down there, so I've been spying on the people down there. So this is the pier, and I've been sitting here and just spying on people coming and going. I'm very, very fortunate because there are actually rooms in the opposite side as well. So I think they get views of buildings, of residential buildings. And yeah, so it's only on this side you get the harbor view. So I'm very fortunate that I have a deluxe room with a bathtub and harbor view, and then also I consider this a garden view as well. Check out tomorrow morning and get my freedom back. But I'm very happy with my quarantine stay. I give this room 100 points. I have not turned on the TV once. Yeah, have not turned on this TV. But I think why I feel so comfortable in this room is because of the wood. Like they use a wooden box around the TV. And they have like a wooden wall, wooden panel. And just like all this wood, especially the color of the wood, it actually makes me felt very comforted. It's like I'm staying in a little chalet. At night, it's actually very romantic to have the night mode on. Everybody, good morning. I just got home and drove off my luggage. I'm very happy to be home, and it's now 10:30. I'm able to move my appointment with my dermatologist from Friday to today at 11:30. So I actually need to go out right now, and look at me, I'm so sweaty already. It's very hot outside, about 36, 37 degrees. And with the humidity, it feels like 44, 45, so it's crazy hot. But I'm very happy that I get to see my doctor today. I can't wait to get my medication and fix the problem. I'm going to see my other doctor for my ear infection. So instead of going to the hospital, I'm going to 2 different clinics in Central today. And I think I'll finish by 4 p.m., buy some groceries, and then come home. I have nothing in my fridge, so I need to buy some groceries. Now, how funny is this? I have a painting of the Hermes flagship store at home, and that's the Eiffel Tower. So funny, because you remember my Paris video I filmed outside right here? Major deja vu, just coming back from Paris and seeing a painting of Paris in my living room. I'll be very happy once I have my medication. So I'll see you in Central.